good to go. Nice.
Kevin, don't smack him.
Just testing it out.
Do not smack the microphone.
Mr. Mike?
Mr. Mike. Mic check.
That's another thing I was going to mention is if we've ever figured out how to do 2 mics at once, because that would be really good, especially when we get the multicam setup.
The multicam, multi-mic setup.
One mic here, one mic there.
Mic cock.
And if the camera that we got works out for us, then we can buy another one, no problem.
Fuck yes.
But yeah.
And we could do that.
Yeah.
And we will do that.
Yes. We're on a roll. Good to go.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Those are fucking fire.
They are pretty good.
I had to eat, but like to be full, I have to eat like 40, and that's not healthy.
Goddamn. That's, like you're stuffing it then.
How much would you eat?
6.
What?
Pizza rolls? Pizza rolls are... Yeah, I like pizza rolls, but in moderation.
Kevin, are we talking about the same? Like, pizza rolls are like, they're as big as your... Yeah, those tiny ass little...
Okay,
6?
maybe I'll pop 10, but no more than a dozen tops.
I bet you order a 5-piece chicken nugget and then only eat like 2 and be like, God, I'm fucking stuffed.
I don't usually order chicken nugget. I got tired of that after we had it every single day at Rainier for lunch. They got us Wendy's chicken nuggets. And I was like, at first was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, oh no, because I just got so tired of it.
You know what I just tried?
What's that?
Jack in the Box.
You never had Jack in a Box?
I've never had Jack in the Box.
Crazy. How was it? What's the verdict?
So I had their number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like a bacon Swiss cheese burger.
Okay.
It was pretty damn good.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. What about the fries? Would you have curly or straight?
Well, I wanted curly fries, but I was like, fuck it, let's compare these fries to McDonald's fries. The straight fries.
Yeah.
They're basically, like, their fries were basically McDonald's fries, but a little less greasy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Jack in a Box. I like their breakfast Jack. I don't know how popular that is.
What the fuck is that?
But it's just a burger, but it's got ham, egg, and cheese.
That's not possible.
And it's like kind of bad because a lot of the time it's kind of dry. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like got enough grease and it's like, ooh, that's...
Just ask for extra grease.
But it's like the kind of thing that's like not good, but you like eating it, you know? It's like, I could eat 3 of these.
Holy shit!
I have eaten 2 of them before. I got 2 breakfast jacks. It's like, pop it in. It's just, I like it.
Breakfast? What's the bread? Is it like a biscuit bread or just like normal?
No, just like burger bread.
Ow, I just hit my foot. Burger bread?
Yeah.
Interesting. You've been to Wendy's, right?
Heck yeah.
What have you eaten there? Like, you've eaten their burgers, right?
Yeah.
With their square meat patties?
And I guess.
Yeah. Is it memorable to you? Because I'm about to ask you a good question. No, it's not memorable?
They're fine. I like Wendy's. Is
it just me? Or, like, McDonald's, like, their burgers and shit are, like, super dry?
Yes. I just ate McDonald's yesterday. And,
What was it?
Just normal cheeseburger and normal fry.
Their shit's like super dry, and then like Jack in the Box and Wendy's, their shit's like greasy and moist.
Yeah, and yeah, McDonald's has good fries, except they're a little like thin. The fries are a little thin.
Yeah, when I like take a bunch of them, I bite them, I can feel the grease come out of them. It's really gross.
Yeah, I like their fries aside from that, and then their burgers have always been a miss for me.
Yeah. I don't like them. Like, I bite into it and the pickle is just too pickly and everything is too dry and I just don't like it. Do you remember when, like, McDonald's, like, was, like, literally the shit? Like, back when we were younger?
Yeah.
It was, like, the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm moving away from that stuff. I'm getting chicken sandwiches.
Nice, yeah, chicken sandwiches.
Fuck Chick-fil-A, though.
I like Chick-fil-A.
You like Chick-fil-A?
I mean, I've only ever eaten like 5 times there, and I've had just the chicken.
I think that's enough to be like to get a good opinion, though.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same thing. Just
exactly.
Normal chicken. I mean, I get the same thing. It's normal like chicken nugget or chicken whatever.
Number 2 or whatever the fuck it is.
And that's always good. And their fries are like they're the waffle fries, and they're okay.
Yeah, they're just a little different. I like it.
Yeah,
but I don't know. it's just so plain to me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like you can get the number one's just like a normal, just like bread, chicken, bread, and then the deluxe is bread, lettuce, tomato, chicken bread.
I have had a chicken sandwich there before. I thought it was good. I guess.
Don't hate me for what I'm about to say though.
Say it.
Burger King's chicken sandwiches are actually pretty fucking good.
I haven't had a chicken sandwich from Burger King. I have had Burger King fairly recently though, and it's not as bad as I often hear.
Really?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, their Whoppers are ass.
I don't eat the waffle.
What did you eat that?
I just eat the basic cheeseburger, like ketchup, mayo, cheese.
Oh.
Burger. Yeah.
What
that's
else?
A safe bet.
What was the other one that's ass?
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, the bottom of the fucking barrel.
I don't eat their food. I just eat their ice cream.
Like my mom one time, like I forgot a lunch one time, and my mom got me not Burger King, Dairy Queen. I literally took one bite and I just threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
It was that ass. Like their burgers are just shite.
I think I had their fast food once a long ass time ago. I don't remember if it was good or not, but I hear such bad things, so I'll stick to their ice cream.
No, yeah, their desserts, like they're whatever the fuck they are. The ones that are like
blizzards.
Here's your thing, and they dip it or like flip it. You're just giving my fucking ice cream, bitch. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Nothing has ever beaten Five Guys. Have you had Five Guys?
I've had Five Guys.
So good.
That's the what's the one that's like all the guys in everyone in California. It's like only in California that one burger.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. Have you tried In-N-Out?
No, because it's not around here. It seems to be more. It seems to be almost everywhere, just like not around here.
Okay, In-N-Out is not even that good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard from some people. I've heard like the general consensus is it's great, but then from some people who've actually gone in depth and talked about it, they just say it's a worse version of Five Guys. Is what they say. But
I don't remember. I remember eating at Five Guys, but I don't remember.
There's a Five. I think the closest Five Guys is in like,
Kent.
No, I think it's in like
the Landing,
Tukwila or Puyallup.
Puyallup is far as fuck.
Yeah, it's like a half-hour drive or something. It's kind of a ways, but
no, there's a Five Guys right by that one movie theater. Do you remember? And it's the Landing in Renton.
Maybe
there's a Five Guys.
I know it's like at least a half-hour drive to get to the nearest Five Guys, and it's kind of expensive. It's like $15 for one person, but it is so worth it. Because you get a ton of fries too, and the burgers are big, and it's like the meat has the perfect amount of grease. It's like it's softer than most burgers,
it's
so it's like you bite into it,
burger.
And it's like consistent, and the fries are like it's heaven. There's never been any fast food or any food at a restaurant I've had better than Five Guys, and I've only eaten there. I eat there every year on my birthday, pretty much, but that's about it. I've only ever eaten there 4 times, maybe. And my sister doesn't even like burgers. We went there last year.
That bitch, God.
Yeah, I know, but she got
reported
their hot dogs, and supposedly their hot dogs are like the best hot dogs ever too. So
they have hot dogs.
I guess so.
What?
But
would you consider Five Guys fast food?
No, I think it has to have a drive-through to be fast food, or normally have a drive-through.
Really?
I think that's
that's what makes a fast food restaurant a fast food restaurant?
That's my criteria anyway.
Oh,
and I've never seen a Five Guys with a drive-through.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, no, Five Guys burgers aren't fast. Like I don't know how to describe. They just don't have that fast food vibe when you bite. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What are their fries though? I don't even remember their fries.
They're kind of garlicky. They have like.
Are they curly?
Maybe I've never gotten curly fries there, but.
Oh, so you had normal fries there?
Yeah, and they're just so good. Like, you have to try it to believe it.
I want to now. Why don't I remember it? What the hell? Interesting. You know, also, I didn't know that Jack in the Box has tacos.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even shook?
No, I don't eat their tacos. So.
But they have tacos. What the hell? And they're like mushy, like I don't know how to describe it. Like their tacos are like the taco shell, right? And you can see like grease seeping through it. It's very gross. 10 out of 10 would never eat again. It was gross.
Nice.
Oh God. But like taco time, Taco Bell. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks on the Crunchwrap. Is it Crunchwrap Supreme? Do you know what that is? You don't fuck with those?
I don't eat from Taco Bell or Taco Time.
What the fuck?
I only ever eat tacos homemade.
Alright, that's respectable. I like homemade tacos. Have you tried, like, the little tiny tacos? Like the actual quote-unquote tacos? From, like, a taco truck?
Maybe.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I've had tiny tacos before, but I got them from a grocery store.
Okay, no. Those are, like, the legit, actually, like a hard taco, but they're tiny, right?
Yeah.
And you, like, pop them in the oven.
Yeah.
No, not those. It's a soft tortilla with some meat in the middle. It's, like, it's literally, like, that big.
Yeah.
With some meat in the middle with some onion.
Like a ball?
It's not like a ball. Kevin, it's not like
That'd be fun.
It's not a taco meatball.
That'd be fun, though. That's a good idea.
Okay, that is a good idea. All right, that's a video then. We're gonna make taco meatballs.
Nice. I like it.
Taco meatballs?
Speaking of TikTok, President Trump is going to ban TikTok from the United States through executive order. That's what he said. And that's all I have to say about that. But that's what he said yesterday.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know, because, like, China is mining our data from it. See...
What data are they mining?
Well, we only accept American corporations to get our data, our personal data from social media.
Literally bullshit.
Not foreign. So, like, all of the other ones are fine. They can take our data, but since that one has, like, ties to China, he's going to get rid of it.
Dude, who's the president of China?
Xi. President Xi.
But if Xi, this Xi guy just downloads Instagram, he can just look at all our American shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So why the fuck? TikTok.
Scrolling through Insta.
Yeah,
President Xi winning the
He shows it to his general.
General,
look what they have. dancing people.
Yeah.
They're a threat. I'm so confused. Wait. What?
Threat.
Wait. Is he actually, like, is it, like...
That's what he said, and this time, he talked about it before, but this time it sounded like kind of legit, like he was planning on doing it.
Like, he can just ban it?
Through executive order, yeah, you can just make it not legal to have in the U.S.
So then all the phone companies and, like, Google Play stores and Apple stores are going to have to, like, take it off their app store?
For America, yeah.
I'm moving.
I still have never downloaded TikTok, I'm happy to say.
You're missing out.
I mean, I see them on Twitter or YouTube. And
it's like
I get the gist. I see the ones I need to see.
You can just swipe down and just not have to look at the ones you don't like.
It's just kind of weird though. Like the whole vibe of TikTok. There's some funny ones, but the majority of it is just like people mouthing to songs or words, and it just kind of creeps me out.
That's Kevin. There's different sides of TikTok. Okay. Kevin, well, you fucking bastard! Yeah. You uncultured swine!
Yeah.
Kevin.
And also, how do they do it to where they make it look like it's sped up, but they're talking in normal speed? Do they actually have to say it in slow motion, and then it speeds up and matches up with the
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, most TikTok videos with the ones that are like lip sync to songs or words or whatever look like they're sped up, like they're moving fast, and but the audio is at normal speed. So does that mean they have to, when they're doing it, they have to like do it in slow motion? Does that mean that the TikTok app plays the audio in slow motion, and you do it in slow motion, and then it just speeds it up and makes it normal speed? So that way it looks like it's
Wait, Kevin, what the fuck are you...
That way it looks like it's going fast, but it's still playing at the normal... Like, the audio is at the normal speed.
Or the audio's at the normal speed and they're just doing it fast. Because I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but when you watch the video, it actually looks like...
But show me a video that you're talking about.
I don't know any... almost all of the videos I've ever seen of TikTok are like that. They're in that style. And
what the fuck? Are you on crack, dude?
No.
What are you talking about? Because, like, I was about to say, like, there are different sides of TikTok, Kevin. Like, how you know how you have, like, your customized, like, For You page? Like, it's literally called a For You page. Because based on the shit that you like.
Yeah, I know, but...
Okay, show me.
Well, let's see. I don't know if
that's Raid Shadow Legends.
No, not that. Let me see if I can find...
We're watching a TikTok meme compilation to prove his fucking dumbass point.
I want a dancing video is what I want.
Just look up Charlie D'Amelio dancing. Dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey. Oh. Is it like that?
No. Okay, well, when like the words when they're saying words, let's look up TikTok Disney. People like to quote Disney movies. TikTok Disney.
This is why you need to download TikTok, so you don't have to have this stupid ass.
Oh, they're just playing clips from High School Musical.
I'm a savage.
Look, I see like one TikTok a week on Twitter, and that's it. And the last one I saw was like that. So,
well, if you remember where, just fucking pull it up.
I'm not scrolling through TikTok, my Twitter timeline to...
Kevin, you have to.
I don't even remember what it was, but...
You whore.
Oh, I remember. It was like, it was really bad. But, yeah.
I remember. Oh, it was really bad. Wow, Kevin, that's offensive to the person that worked really hard to make that TikTok.
Worked really hard, yeah.
Do you know about... Okay, well, you obviously probably don't. Do you know what the Hype House is?
No, I don't.
Okay, never mind. You're just really lucky then. It's basically a bunch of, like, people our age, Kevin.
Yeah.
Or younger.
Uh-huh.
That live in a house. Like, you know what a gamer house is? Or a YouTube house? It's a TikTok house.
Okay. Well, I've seen, like, the guys who do the really dumb shit. Who, like, they do the goofy faces and the swooning of the hair and like but it's like...
Are they white people or Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, they're white? Okay. I was gonna say the Indian TikTok is like supposed to be that stupid.
But it's like cancer. And they do like... Oh, it's so bad. It's funny though. It's so how bad it is.
Oh god.
Do you still got your wisdom teeth?
Kevin, that's such a personal... I'm not telling you. Yes, I do.
Well, I'm about to get them taken out in 4 days. Well, you kind of... That's like a thing you have to do, right?
No.
Because that's what they do. They grow in around age 18, and then they push your teeth together, and they can grow into like the nerve that's right here, and it's like not good.
And it hurts really bad.
Yeah, well, I'm getting them taken out in about 4 days' time. They're gonna knock me out, take them out, and then get me out of there. Have you ever been anesthetized, like put under with anesthesia?
No.
They did it to me a lot when I was in the hospital like 7 years ago. It's very interesting, and I'm excited to do it again. Because, like, which I know sounds so... I even said that back in the hospital. I was like 11. I was like, are they going to do the thing? And it's like, yeah. And my mom was worried. She was like, it's already a druggie, but...
He's already addicted.
It's like they put it in, and then everything gets, like, numb and fuzzy, and you're out in, like, 3 seconds. Like,
you have to fight it, Kevin.
Well, see, that's
fight it as hard as you can.
They start like counting down. They do the countdown thing from like 10, and by like 8 you're out, and it's just very wild.
Kevin, you have to fight it.
As soon as you close your eyes, like
you're dead. You're gone. You're gone.
But like, and I remember one time I was like my eyes drooped really big, and then they closed right after, and I was gone. But
he was out. Oh no.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can. Like fight it.
I've had that experience when I just get super tired, and like my eyes are closed and I try to open them, but all that like happens is like my eyebrows raise, and I just can't open my eyes.
Yeah, this is different. It's like it's so fast because you're awake and then you're just out.
Kevin, you have to fight it.
And for like a few seconds you feel like fuzzy, kind of like when you get hands or like needles in your hands, but it's not painful or anything, and then you just get numb, and then you're
Kevin, you have to. Yeah. Okay. Ask your sister to record
but what if I?
It doesn't matter, Kevin.
What if I fight it and then it doesn't work all the way?
Then they'll just up the dose, Kevin.
No, but
they have a whole tank of that shit.
No, have you heard the stories, the horror stories of people who've been put under, but they weren't put under enough to where they were like still conscious, but they couldn't move.
So it's like sleep paralysis.
So they had surgery performed on them while they were awake, and they like felt it. They felt all the pain and shit, and it was like, but they couldn't do anything about it. And they were survived, obviously, because it's just surgery, but that was like traumatizing because...
Oh, no!
That's happened before. Can you imagine them?
Oh, that's terrible! Wait, have you heard about the one that, like, that girl that woke up during her brain surgery?
Maybe. People are awake during brain surgery a lot of the time.
Oh, really?
Like, that's how they need you awake to do brain surgery.
Really? What the fuck?
Because then if you just stop respond, like, they need you to be doing something. Like,
I'm playing Minecraft Mobile? Huh?
Well, that actually could probably work. Did you see the video of the one guy who's playing guitar? Yeah, while and singing while brain surgery.
Does it not hurt?
No, because your brain is, like, numb. It doesn't have any nerves in it, I don't think. Like,
no, it has to have nerves.
Nothing that you would feel, though, and they probably numb you or something.
Wait, does your brain have nerves?
You have to keep doing it, because then if you just stop doing it and you go limp, then they're like, oh, we messed up.
Oh, fuck, I think we severed his brain. Oh, no, Kevin!
Yeah.
Well, oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh, what the fuck?
I hope I never need brain surgery. Or like spinal surgery or anything like that. Stomach surgery, that's where it's at.
Wait. What? I'm sorry, I'm still shook.
Dude, medicine's wild. Modern medicine.
It's just drugs, bro.
Modern doctory stuff in general. It's pretty crazy.
Wait. I'm just imagining you, like...
They have to take off your scalp and shit. It's so weird.
No, they use a fucking buzzsaw.
Yeah.
And they go zip and like take it off like a hat.
Simulator. That's so wild.
Well, in Surgeon Simulator, you smash the skull with a fucking...
Yeah, well, but there's a buzzsaw and yeah.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh, who needs brain surgery? Probably if a brain tumor.
Yeah, brain tumor. Bruh.
You know the brain is the fattiest organ in your body? I thought it was the liver.
Yeah. Weird.
Interesting. What was I going to say? Sleep paralysis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. You had an experience yesterday. Why don't you tell us about it?
I don't want to. I'm going to take... Okay, so I work for a restoration company. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at the schedule and I was like, all right, I have to do this job tomorrow. Clock in at 7 as usual. Then we go off to the job. I walk in. I'm like, hey, let's do this. Let's start packing the truck for everything we need, and we're out of here. It's Friday. Let's get this shit done. And my boss goes, you weren't supposed to be here until 9:30 today. I'm like, fuck. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. 9:30. It's 7. So I just went to go drive off. I went to a sandwich shop, got a sandwich and some fries, and took a nap in my car.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Oh, dang.
Just took I think it was like an hour and a half nap.
Yeah.
And basically what went on was...
It happened in your car?
Yeah, I was sleeping in my car. I was in the driver's seat, chair all the way back, the back part, like, laid down. Basically what happens is this. I'm like, I better go check what... I wake up, quote-unquote, from my nap. And I go, I better go check my phone to see what time it is. So if I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
And... it was just like the strangest feeling, because when I fell asleep, my arms were my arms were at my side, and I felt them at my side, and when I tried to move them, I felt them move up and go grab my phone, but at the same time, I felt them not move at all. You know, like it was like a ghost.
Out of body. What's it called? Astral
projection.
Yeah.
And so I felt my body. I felt my arms move up at the same time they didn't. It was such a strange experience. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then from the left side of my driver window, I see a shadow. And I'm like, uh-oh, is someone coming to my car? Like, am I not supposed to be parked here? Are they going to wake me up? And it just sounds like, here, I'll play it. I'll play exactly what it sounded like. It's called Lizard People Terraria. So in Terraria, It's a game. Terraria's a game. Everyone knows that. If you hit them, they make a noise. And it sounded exactly like that noise.
You can see, you want to be able
Do you hear that noise in the background?
view and avoid those traps. So, you want to be able to
that noise.
view and avoid.
Okay, it's like a Squidward noise, like a villager noise almost.
Yeah, it's like a weird frog noise, almost. So basically, long story short, I heard that noise from my left side, and it sounded far away. I can't really give like a distance, but like, far away, and it just kept on making that noise, like that weird frog noise, and it kept getting closer and closer and closer.
Damn.
And eventually, like the closer it got, the more my body would vibrate. And eventually it would get so close to me, it felt like it was in me. And my whole body would just vibrate. And then it would go away. Like my body would stop vibrating. So once that was happening, I was like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh wait. My friend Matthew told me, hey, if you wiggle your toes, you can get out of your sleep paralysis. And I'm like, oh fuck, let me try that. So I tried to, but I couldn't feel my toes. Like, I tried to flex my toes, and I just, like, couldn't figure out, like, where they were. I don't know how to explain it, Like, I knew they were at my feet, but, like, I just couldn't find how to move them. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, let me try to pinch myself. That was my next thought. And right when I said that, I heard the noise coming back. The noise was, like, far away again. I heard it coming back, and I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So I, like, feel like a ghost version of my arms move and cross and then pinch myself, but nothing happens. I don't even feel the pinch. And I'm just like, oh, shit. There's nothing I can do. And it's getting closer and closer, and eventually it hits me again, and I'm vibrating, and it's making that loud-ass noise, and it just goes from the top of my head all the way down through my left leg, and then it just vanishes. And I'm just like, holy shit, what the fuck was that? And then I could just move again. And, like, it was literally the craziest experience, and this whole time, my eyes were open. Or, like, I could see stuff. Maybe my eyes weren't open, but, like, I could see things. And, like, I saw the parking lot and the trees that, like, were in front of me and, like, the building across the road. I didn't see what this noise was. I just heard it, and I was like, oh, fuck, what the fuck is this bitch? It was actually crazy.
That's wild. I've never heard of a story, or sleep paralysis story, happening outside of a bed. Like, that makes sense that it can happen, but I've never heard that before. Like, it's weird that it happened just in a car in public.
Yeah, you'd expect it to be after, like, a deep, what's it called, REM sleep?
Yeah, REM. Yeah, isn't that the whole idea? Is that your body or your mind wakes up, but your body doesn't, or your mind is still dreaming, but you're, like, you can see, so, like, the things you would see in your dream you can see in real life. That's the whole theory. But if you were only asleep for, I don't know, I forget how long it takes to get into REM sleep.
I don't know, we can probably just look it up. But, like, it took me about 15 minutes to get to the sandwich shop is called, like, EJ's Sandwich Restaurant, something like that. It's, like, 15 minutes away from where I was. And I just sat in their parking lot until, like, 9:25, or slept in their parking lot for 9:25.
90 minutes.
Takes 90 minutes?
Yeah, hour and a half.
So it's, like... But that's how long my nap was. So, like, I'd just be getting into REM.
Huh. That's wild. I'm so glad I've never had a sleep paralysis.
Kevin, you need it. I need to stand up. Kevin, you need to go into sleep paralysis. Just do it, Kevin, you fucking pussy.
I can't decide to
Peer pressure.
Yeah, now I will.
Yes.
You told me.
Kevin, I don't understand. How have you...
I guess some people are more prone to it than others, which is weird. That's the case. Like, what about your REM sleep makes you more prone to it than I do? Like, my sister's never had it. I don't think my parents have ever had it. But
I just remembered something too. So last night, like, I was just thinking, but I vividly remember this actually last night too. I went to bed and it was hella hot. I was like, fuck blankets, fuck that shit. So I was just, like, laying down in my bed with a pillow. And in my dream, it was very strange. It was a very strange dream. I was looking like in a dark room, and there was a woman and a little boy puppet. And the little boy puppet's like, "What should we do with him?" And the girl was like, "Oh, nothing. Just put it over his head." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's weird.
And then like in real life, I felt like obviously something was over my head.
Mm-hmm.
But like the only reason I knew that is because when I was breathing out, it would get hotter and hotter around my head. Like I felt like, there's like and like I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. Like and like my instant reaction was like, oh shit, maybe I put my blanket over my head and now I'm just like stuck like in the sleep paralysis thing. Yeah. Because that's like what usually happens when I'm in sleep paralysis. It's that like, there's like a blanket on my face and I can't like breathe very well. But like then I woke up and I was like, there's nothing on my bed. My pillow is like to the left of me because I move when I sleep. There's nothing on my head. What the hell was that? My window's open, so like why the heck is it going to be hot out here? So I was like, oh, that shit was creepy as fuck. But then I just went back to bed. Because it was like 4 a.m. I was like, not worth it. Not worth it. We'll worry about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that is...
But yeah, no.
Strange for sure.
I don't like it, Kevin. Not one bit. And then none of it's ever happened to you, you cuck.
Yeah, I'm a virgin for sure. Very vanilla on anything creepy. Oh, well, actually, last night...
Oh, yes!
I was rinsing a dish in the sink at like 3 a.m. And suddenly I see...
The Fire Nation attacks.
Next to my hand, scurry across the inside of the sink, this boy.
Ew!
Yeah.
Ew!
And it was large, a big old spider. Actually, here's like a more HD quality version of it. If you zoom in, that's what it looked like. It was terrifying, and it was just in the sink, and I was like, ugh! And I just sprayed it I turned the water hot and sprayed it down and left it on for a couple minutes and haven't seen it since. But, so that was creepy. That was a creepy experience.
I try to scream.
This is definitely, we're in big spider season now because we haven't had any, what we call them full-grown mega spiders, and that was probably going to be a full-grown one.
Holy shit.
But he's gone now, but we've had a couple like that size, around that size in the bathroom over the past few days.
Don't tell me where. Don't tell me where. Just tell me what happened. I don't want to know where because I'll get paranoid.
One was while my sister was in the bathroom and her cat was in there, and the cat killed it.
Fuck yeah.
Just messed it up, kept beating it with their paw or whatever, and yeah, so lots of spiders. We also have a black kitty that we see like every night. We have for a while.
We might see it tonight then.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it like a kitty or like a full-grown cat?
It's a full-grown kitty, and but it's really like scared of us. But it like we hear it meow sometimes over on the side of the house, and the light will turn on, the sensor light, and so now we've started leaving out the 2 bowls of food.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it eats the food every night and drinks some water.
Very cute.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, for the longest time, for like 2 months. Oh, actually, hold on. I thought like we were just getting out of spider season because I haven't seen a single one at my house. Because like last month,
August, September is usually
really
the biggest. I think that's usually because that's when they're about to die for the winter and they lay eggs and stuff and go away. That's like when the end of their lifespan is. So they're at their biggest and most frequent.
Yeah, they're just eating. It's a YOLO for them.
Yeah.
Interesting, because I was going to say, I saw one like almost every day in my bathroom for the past month. No, that's a lie. They weren't spiders. They were moths.
Oh, yeah. We saw a big moth, too, yeah.
Dude, there was a big-ass moth in my fucking bathroom. I walked out. It hit my foot, and I literally screamed like a little bitch. It was huge. And it smacked my foot, because like its wing was fucked up, and I literally screamed. That shit was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was like as big as your...
Oh.
Ew, Kevin, gross.
No.
It touched my foot, Kevin.
I'm perfectly cool with moths, but once they pass like a certain length,
if they're like the tiny little white ones.
Yeah, that's fine. I have
the tiny little white ones. I used to catch those, but like
I have no issue with that. But
the big boys,
those are too big.
Gross.
They do hit a point where they turn into like something else. It feels like.
Yeah.
You ever seen a grasshopper eating a carrot?
That's not possible.
This is in Australia.
Oh my god.
Where the big boys roam. Yeah. I saw that on
That's gross.
Post Malone was on Joe Rogan a few days ago, and they looked at that. They did mushrooms, and they did like a 4-hour episode. It was pretty good, but yeah. So big bugs, not cool.
Big bugs, not epic. Oh, that was nasty. That thing was like on her. Like that took up his whole hand.
Yeah,
that was a grown man.
Yeah. Driver's test. When you took your knowledge written test, did you get it a first try? Or how many times did it take?
Okay, I got mine first try.
Okay.
But what I did was I took multiple driver's tests online, like practice driver's tests.
That's what I did, yeah. I took like 5 of those. So last week was my driver's test. It was on Wednesday. And you have to get 32 out of 40 to pass. I got 31 out of 40. I missed it by 1. It was a tragedy, but and the reason I blame it on one question being worded weirdly. And did you do it on a computer or?
No.
Yeah, it was handwritten, graded by some lady, and I blame it on one question that was weirdly worded. It was like when you're passing somebody. And you're in a 2-lane road going in opposite directions, and I didn't know if that meant 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes going this way, or 1 lane going this way, 1 lane going this way, totaling up to 2. And then that was like contingent for the question.
Why don't you just ask?
I didn't feel like asking. I don't know. I just didn't think of it, but
fucking monkey.
But
I would think it means like one road going one way, one road going the other.
Yeah, that's what it meant. That's why I got it wrong, because I picked something that I thought meant the other thing. But,
you fucking monkey.
But then yesterday was round number 2 actually.
Yeah, nice.
And I have a conspiracy as to why I also failed this one. I think both times there was 7 kids taking it at once.
Yeah.
And she picks them up one at a time, but for me she picked up mine and the kid sitting behind me, the guy sitting behind me. And I think she might have mixed up the 2 tests. Now we both failed. I think everybody actually failed this time, and only 2 people passed last time. But he only missed it by 9 again. Well, it said I missed it by 15, and I did some hardcore studying, but I missed it by 15. It said, and I went through all of the questions. Those you sure it sound like the page numbers of which questions I got wrong. Went through all of them. At least half I like recognized questions that were on the test, and I know I got them right. Like shit, like I don't know, like dumb stuff, like too. It's like.
So were you confident, like in your when you were turning it in? You were confident?
Yeah, I was way more because like the first try I was like, all right, I did some pre-tests. I'm just gonna wing it and see if I can get it first try. Okay, I missed it by 1. Now we'll buckle down. We'll study, and this time I went through it. I skipped questions I wasn't sure on and went back to them. I double checked the whole thing. I went through all of my answers again, and I like totaled up in my head. All right. Worst case scenario, I'll miss anywhere from 8 to 10. If that's only if my guesswork was really bad. And it's like I can miss 8 and still pass. So let's see what happens. Now I thought it was 8 to 10. The guy behind me missed 9, which would be right in the 8-10 category. I said I missed 15. That's wild, because I know I checked all the pages. I can't remember any of them now, but I checked all the pages and like, okay, yeah, that one I got wrong. That one I got wrong, but that one I got fucking right. Like just weird stuff too, like the railroad sign. What are you supposed to do at the railroad sign? Book tells you what to do at the railroad sign. You slow down and yield for trains. That's what I picked. I picked slow down and yield for trains, motherfucker.
And you got it wrong.
And it said that was one of the page numbers that supposedly I got it wrong, and there was a lot of stuff like that, but
bruh, what the fuck?
Where I was like, I know I got that right. And another one was one of the weirdest ones was like a headlight question, and I picked the answer, or the question was, at night you should always, and I picked
suck cock.
Use your high beams if no one else is on the road. But the other options were like dumb stuff, like use your dome light to see your speedometer.
What's a dome light?
Yeah, I don't know. Or use your high beams if people are driving on the road until they turn on their high beams, or like
What the fuck?
dumb stuff like that. So the book said the same thing I picked, but it says I got it wrong. So I have a conspiracy that she mixed them up. Either way, I still would have bombed it. Well, not bombed it. I would have missed it by one. But
Oh, that's...
so now take number 3 is on August 21st. It's a bit of a ways out.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, well, the lady who lives in that RV, she said she didn't get it till her third time.
Third time's a charm then.
Yeah, third time's the charm.
Where do you take it? The I-5 driving school?
Yep.
Right by Taco Time?
It's, right over in Maple Valley I-5 driving school, so.
Epic.
But yeah,
Epic.
those are the driving adventures.
Did you hear about the girl that's missing?
Yes. Do you know her?
I do.
Oh.
She was in my chemistry class junior year. She was actually hella cool. The creepiest part about that is...
Did they find her car?
They did find her car.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I don't know what to do with this information, but... So, like, she went missing between Friday and Saturday, right?
24th, I think.
Okay, hold on.
I have a picture saved.
So, this girl went missing. She was in my chemistry class. So, unless I'm stupid, and I must be totally, unless they, moved the car before then, on the coming Monday after the 24th, which was the 27th?
Mm-hmm.
On the 27th, I went to North Bend.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where Jaden lives. Went to go hang out with her and do all that fun stuff, and we went on a hike. Basically, the car that they described, that silver Honda whatever.
Toyota, yeah.
Or Toyota, I saw on the side of the road up there. And I was like, what the hell? Why is this car parked right here? This is weird ass. And that was just me passing through it. I didn't think anything of it. But I just saw it there. And I was like, what the fuck? There's just a person. There's just a person left it. I just passed it. I was like, huh, strange. And then I heard about that and they described the car. I was like, oh fuck, I passed that car. It's fucking sus as shit.
How sure are you that it was that car? Well, because they found the car. I don't know when they found
Yeah,
the
again,
car.
unless I'm just crazy and it was just a coincidence, I found another Toyota, a silver Toyota.
I don't remember when they found the car, but I think they said they found it on the side of the road.
Yeah. I don't think they...
By some trees.
Because unless they moved it and that was just another car, they found it and then they moved it.
Yeah.
Because when did that come out? When did that...
That poster, I think it was literally the day after she went missing. It was when I saw it, I think.
Really?
I think it was, pretty quick.
Because my mom came up to me 2 days ago.
Yeah, because I took this Saturday, July 25th, so the day after.
Interesting.
But they hadn't found the car by then. They found the car later.
Okay, well, yeah, because my mom came up to me 2 days after the 27th and was like, did you hear about that one girl? And I was like, no, what's up? And then she's the one that told me about it. But yeah, no, I just find that kind of weird, because if that is her car that I saw, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of sus.
It's been a while now, and also they found the car. So it's even if you told them, it's not
it's late news, no one cares.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe if I saw it, that was kind of sus. Just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah,
what the
that
fuck?
is wild. I mean, I think I recognize her. I think she might have been in my AGGI class.
Definitely, yeah. But there's been a lot of cops out and about. Yeah.
Oh, just either yesterday or the day before, there was police sirens, police car rode by in front of our house, sirens blaring, and it's like, whoa, that never happens.
That's very sus.
Yeah.
And yeah, no.
And that happened yesterday too when we were out driving, but that was somewhere else. But yeah.
There's just been a lot of cop cars everywhere. Do you listen to Oliver Tree?
Yeah, I peeped the new album. It was really good.
Wait, what? He has a new album out?
Just a couple weeks ago.
Am I retarded?
Yeah, Ugly is Beautiful was his full album finally out.
I thought he said he wasn't gonna finish the album.
He was memeing a few months ago, but then he just put a new, and then he dropped it a couple months ago. Yeah, it's
because
really
the song, Please Don't Let Me Down.
Yeah, Miracle Man, I think.
It's not called.
Or no, Let Me Down.
It's called Let Me Down. That was a response to his tweet saying that he wasn't gonna finish the album.
And now he is saying that he's done making music, which I don't know if I believe or not, but we'll see. But the album was good. The new Logic album was pretty good too.
I don't listen to Logic anymore. Like I like the old. I'm
Well,
such a fucking
if you
dumbass.
liked
I like the old
if you
Logic.
liked his older stuff, this is definitely, because I've listened to most of his stuff through over the years, and
Really?
well, not most. I've listened to Incredible True Story, most of Under Pressure, which we refer as first two, and then like some of his new stuff, and I could see the downward spiral. But this is like, people say like this is his best one. This is like
Good.
This sounds exactly like
good
the older
good.
stuff, and I agree. It's actually a really good, really solid overall. So.
You know, Oliver.
And it's his last one. So
Wait, what do you mean this is his last one?
Logic is his last album.
He's not making another?
No, he said he was done making music. He's gonna do other stuff now.
What about and you said Oliver Tree's also done?
That's what he says. I don't believe him as much as I believe Logic.
I don't know. I really like Oliver. I don't like what's happening with Oliver Tree. Like,
Well, I
is it like
think
just too stressful for him, or
well,
like,
yeah, because this album apparently has been in the works for 4 to 5 years, and his production label has been like a bitch and hasn't let him put it out until
yeah.
now. And he said, but what I think and what other people think is that he's going to make music, but it's not going to be as Oliver Tree anymore. It's going to be like a different persona or character.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, like his haircut's fake.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Is his haircut fake?
Yeah, he literally on the HRHV podcast he took off the wig. He's like, "You really think I have that stupid ass fucking hair?"
Oh, okay. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched.
I just saw a
bit.
clip.
Yeah.
And he has like a bald cap on with just like the fucking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's what I've been noticing, and I guess that's like something I haven't been realizing. It's hard as fuck to make an album.
Yeah.
Cause like on interviews, like with like music with musicians or like artists, like I remember they always have the same question. Like for Billie Eilish and her latest album, like one of the questions were like, "Did you really think you were gonna finish your album?" And she was like, "No, but I'm so fucking happy it's finally over with." You know, like, and that's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, is it hard? Like, is it that hard to make an album?
I know, that's weird though. I hear that a lot because I mean, is it hard from what perspective? Is it hard just from an artistic perspective, getting at how you want to?
Pumping out like 17
Because that I can
different
understand,
songs.
because then that's the same with anything. It's the same with making a movie or
yeah,
writing
same
a
with like
book.
making a book. Exactly, I was gonna say a book. Yeah.
But then I don't hear like such a consensus of writers or directors saying, "Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my god.
Oh,
it was
Avengers
amazing."
was such a bitch to make. Finally,
Yeah.
it's done.
I
you
don't
know?
hear that.
You don't hear
among them. I hear like, yeah, it was tough, but we were wanted to do it. Yeah, I like,
You know, that dumbass that wrote Harry Potter is still talking. You know,
yeah.
fucking idiot. God.
But
Dumbledore is gay. Like, you know, like what is
Yeah.
up with the music? And,
but like, is it really like production companies are that?
bitchy.
Which is really weird, because then you get guys like Joji. He is coming out with a new album soon, but then he makes these other songs that
Yes.
are completely separate from his production company,
Exactly.
separate from the album. Like just a couple days ago, he made a really good one.
Yeah, and they're like good. Like they're not like
They're
short,
good.
like a minute like songs.
yeah,
you
they're
know?
like short little like bite-sized,
yeah,
nice little songs, and
just like
it's
an instrumental, like while he's high.
It's
or
like he
whatever,
was
probably.
just he just pumped that out, like. And even Post Malone, when he was on Joe Rogan, he said like, yeah, me and a couple friends sat down and just like got super high and just messed around with stuff, and they said they got so bored at one point that they made, the oof sound from Roblox.
Mhm.
They made like a whole instrumental based around that. And
Of course they did.
Yeah, but so yeah, it's weird how some people, like a few people, say no, whatever. It seems like they can do.
Yes.
And they like doing it, but then a lot of people say like,
It's a total bitch. To
I
me.
almost stopped making music, or I did blah blah blah, and that's so weird, because then also like why wouldn't some people? I get contracts and everything, but why wouldn't some people be, once they get successful and they're able to, they just kind of do their own thing? Because if they have fans, the fans will listen to the music.
Yeah, why don't they just make their own little studio?
Yeah.
You know,
Or they could intentionally, like they could sabotage, if they really hate working for it. They could like just make a really bad album for the studio label, and then just make the stuff they want to make on their own.
yeah, they'd advertise their shitty throwaway songs on a studio label,
Yeah.
and then yeah, that makes total sense.
Because what's the album gonna do? This isn't, or what's the production company do? This isn't good enough. It's like, you can't really. Can they do that? They can't do that, because
I don't know.
Some music's so subjective.
Yeah, exactly. Like, like you can get there's screamo out there and people like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I don't
you
know.
can't really. It's like I don't know. We're probably completely missing major
Probably.
like logistics of like shit and like contracts. But you know, we're the fans. We just don't understand.
Yeah,
We're just trying to make sense of it.
it's true.
Like Eminem, he's popping off. He made a
Yeah.
good like last three albums. What was his last 3 albums? It was Kamikaze,
Revival.
Revival was shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Revival
two
was
albums,
so bad.
yeah.
Yeah, last 2 albums. You know, and he pumped that shit out. But also, he's like 50 and's been in the industry for like 9 million years.
Yeah.
But
True.
it's fucking, I don't know, it's strange. And there's, yeah, no. Like, I have a cousin that actually went to West Virginia, and went to the university there for music, specifically. And now he, like, makes rap music and shit. And, like, he goes to a studio, and it's, like, $40 for an hour to, like, record all this shit and like have the like what's it called, like equipment
Yeah.
and shit. But like honestly, I believe like, and then I have like another friend that has like a $300 piece of software that makes music like
Yeah.
on like that level. So like you know,
Yeah, I'd like to figure out how to use programs to make music. I think that'd be cool, but I just need the right software and
the software, right equipment.
resources.
We need money because that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
God,
Maybe one day. But
one day. You need to build your own computer, motherfucker.
maybe.
Because I'm just saying,
Yeah.
that thing can only last so long.
Speaking of West Virginia.
What happened in West Virginia?
What's gonna happen in West Virginia? Let me double check and see if West Virginia is what I'm talking about.
Politics?
Not really. It's bigger than that.
Bigger than my cock?
So you've heard about the possible impending eviction crisis
Nope.
due to coronavirus. 32% of all renter households in America, which is most households, missed their July payment
Because
they're not working, they're not making money. Just a few days ago, unemployment benefits ran out. The people were getting $600 a week or whatever. That's gone now, and there's no plan to renew it or make anything new. And the only stimulus check was like 5 months ago or 4 months ago.
Yes.
So now, a whole shitload of people are in trouble. Experts predict that by the end of September, 20 million people could be evicted from their homes. Right now, there are 500,000 roughly homeless people in America. Not all of those people would be homeless because they'd have other places,
Yeah,
family
parents.
members they could go.
Yeah.
But they'd be pretty screwed. And this is a chart that breaks down by state what percentage of renter households are facing eviction if things continue the way they are. Look at some of those numbers. I believe West Virginia is the highest with 59%.
Oh shit. Florida 51, Missouri 55, Washington 28. That's a lot though.
That's still a lot. And that's one of the lowest one on there is Vermont with 22.
New York 46. Do you know how many 46%, and this is relative to their population.
Yeah.
So like it could say like 20% of fucking like what? Like who no one cares about fucking like
Wyoming or whatever.
Wyoming. Like what? 44% of Wyoming? For all we know that could be like 2 people.
Yeah, it could.
You know, it could actually just be 2 people. But like New York,
Yeah.
over half of New York. I mean almost half of New. What the fuck?
And some people are even talking about the fact that this is about to go down. And if it were anywhere near these numbers, what you saw after the George Floyd stuff was like
That was just
playtime.
Yeah, that
compared
was the rehearsal.
to what you're gonna see, because
Jeff
this
Bezos,
is like,
do something.
this is like next. This isn't just this is people losing their homes because the government isn't giving them any money.
Jeff Bezos could actually do something right now. This is his
could.
time to become president.
He's made like $40 billion
during this whole
since
thing.
since the
But, like,
pandemic.
actually-
I don't want him as president, but
Yeah, no, but he could definitely do something, but
Yeah.
probably also become a giant political figure at the same time.
probably wouldn't be good.
That
though, 'cause
probably
he wouldn't
wouldn't
do
be
the
good.
stuff. He wouldn't.
Yeah,
do good
he
stuff.
wouldn't, but we'd all get our houses and like, but like, fuck, Jeff Bezos could so do something.
Well, he wouldn't stop I don't think he would stop from the eviction stuff happening.
He could just pay for everyone's fucking rent.
He could, but I don't think he would.
He could literally pay for everyone's rent. Probably.
But I don't think he would.
Fuck that guy.
The government could literally pay for everyone's rent.
Yeah.
But they're not doing that.
Like, literally just get, like, Warren Buffett, fucking Bill Gates, and fucking Jeff Bezos all together, and they could just be our sugar... They could be America's sugar daddy, you know? Like, honestly. What the fuck?
Yeah, and so hopefully that doesn't happen, but the way things are going...
It's probably gonna happen.
It's probably gonna happen. And we're like, we are lucky. It's not gonna happen to us. We're like middle class, upper middle class, in relatively speaking, where we'd be really good. So.
We'd just scrape on by. You know?
But that's like fall of Rome type shit right there. That's what some people I listen to have said. That
we're so
that
fucked.
Is like civilization warping / ending. Type shit.
Because like this isn't like, oh shit, oh no, the annual economy or stock market crash. This is like, holy fuck.
I don't know what the timetable for that is. I do know the 20 million by the end of September thing, but that's like way more than 20 million.
Also America really just fucked themselves. We're all idiots.
We are. Yeah, we're
New Zealand 100% open.
Yeah, Japan, we talked about
Japan. 100%.
I believe, like, even country, I think it was Thailand, had 0 deaths and, like, barely any cases. Because they shut down.
Italy
had a huge outbreak, and they're fine now.
But your fucking boomer conservative ass is like, don't take away my right to breathe.
Yeah, America and Brazil are the last 2 countries that are, like, out of control right now. Everywhere else has got it pretty much under control.
Fucking idiots. Just wear the mask.
Even places like Italy and Spain and Sweden had like a bad outbreak, but
Japan apparently never went into fucking lockdown.
They shut down like some restaurants and movie theater places where people would be indoors and close together.
Yeah, and like, yeah.
But aside from that, that's it. That's all they did.
Because they're not fucking... I'm moving to Japan.
Yeah.
I'm 100% willing to learn their language and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fuck.
You know, we're like, oh my god, let's just wait until all the boomers die. But I think it's too late.
It's not going to be quick enough.
Yeah, they can't die.
And there still are some young
people that believe they're like, back in my grandpa's day, he paid for his own college. Like, well, your fucking grandpa's college was like 2 quarters and a fucking tomato.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Dumbass.
What was I saying? Yeah, but that's already on top of everything else. Coronavirus is still a thing. Imagine how this housing crisis with corona, with the possibility of going to war with some other countries, with the climate change on the horizon, with whatever else is going on.
There's always something going on.
And 2020 is the year. And also, on a bit of a side note, I watched a video recently that was like a 40-minute long. It's like this channel that just talks about this really, really weird, obscure shit on the internet. And this video was about, have you ever seen the picture that's like, have you seen this man in your dreams?
Yeah.
It was like basically, that was like the starting point of it. But he ended up at a subreddit with like 10,000 people called 5th September 2020. And it's existed for like a year. And it's not like your usual, this is the day the world's going to end type thing. It's different because nobody, I don't think anybody really knows where this originated from or what person. Nobody knows, nobody on there is claiming to know exactly what happens. Everybody's just like, on September 5th, something really bad is going to happen. And we need to stick together, and their whole motto is like survive together. We need to be prepared, and we need to be. It could be anything.
And they all got this like in a sub-psychological dream, just like instinctual feeling type shit.
I don't even know if that's where it came from. I can't remember specifically how it connected to the rest of the video. It was something about like a really obscure phone company in Portland was like calling, or like you can call them and they'll be like, please tell us about your dream. And it's like, it was really weird.
And they took that data.
I don't know, but but it's connected to that somehow, and like it's such a weird thing, because I feel like if the whole this is when the something bad's gonna happen was to be real, it would be like that, this really tiny subsection of the internet, just random people, nobody's claiming to know specifics. Some people are like, no, the world's not going to end, but it's going to be some sort of catastrophic thing that is going to
if Jesus comes on September 5th, I'm so done.
Jesus, please.
I'm so done.
But the way things are shaping up, I could see that being the day when, like,
no one would even bat an eye.
The housing shit, like, kicks off. I could see that being whatever happens on September 5th. Or maybe aliens. Or maybe, who knows?
If aliens come, I'm siding with them. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm literally leaving. Fuck this place. Honestly.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, like, actually. If you launch a nuke at the aliens, I will fuck you up. End of story. If they can travel to us, we lose, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're obviously higher in knowledge. Like, fuck. That's fucking insane.
But yeah, that's that.
September 5th. Do you remember the one, that one guy that was like, Jesus is coming on May 15th? Do you remember that?
Maybe.
That was like it was not a really long time ago. It was, I was in Philippines at that time.
Yeah.
Which means I was in middle school. Yeah, but there's just a guy that was like, Jesus is coming on the May 15th. I did the math. The Bible's correct. Type shit.
Yeah, that happens every few years, but it's always like some random guy who says they know it because this told me, or this, I figured this out, and he tries to be super public about it. Whereas this September 5th thing is like...
It's like, you're lucky to find it out.
Yeah, not one specific group.
There's no, like, Instagram, Facebook page on it.
It's just this random Reddit community with people
saying...
And it's weird, too. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the other thing. That's how it connects. They say, like... Apparently some of the people in the subreddit have had the same dream about, like, a hallway with a door at the end of it. And when they step through the door, that's, like, what's going to happen after September 5th or something. And it's really bizarre. And now, since that video was made, before that video was made, it had like 5,000 subscribers. Now it has 12,000. And so some people are like I'm joined it just to kind of watch what would happen. So maybe it's not as legit or like raw as it was before. But see, people are like, I am looking into the significance of the blue flame. Stay safe. All right, so this is in some way as hard a pill as it may be to swallow. It's so weird. This whole thing is so weird. September 5th subscriber. I always thought this was a hoax, but the way 2020 is going, yeah.
Fuck. I don't like this.
But
Kevin,
yeah, so basically...
I don't want to die.
I wouldn't bet money on something happening on September 5th, but if something crazy does happen, be like, hey, I knew this was going to happen.
If Tupac comes back...
That's it. That's what Tupac was alive this whole time.
How old would he be right now? Probably a little older
50.
than Eminem. No, same age as Eminem?
Well, let's see.
Eminem's like 46, never mind.
He died pretty young. Yeah, he's like 47. Tupac.
Why not? 3-Pac.
He'd be 49. Yeah, that's weird to think about. Martin Luther King, if he was still alive, he'd be 91. He could still be alive. He was only 39 when he was killed. And there's some other people like that too that are like, whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's actually really weird. 91?
Yeah, because he was 39 when he died. He was born in 1929.
I don't know. If you think about it, all the conspiracies of the countries in the world are very irrelevant when it comes to aliens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the Bohemian Grove if aliens come.
Yeah. Yeah. Conspiracies are weird.
Yeah. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. That's a lie. I love them.
Yeah.
Until they come true. Then I don't like them.
A lot of the wackier conspiracies, like Flat Earth, or like the dumb ones, always come back to the Jews being in control of everything. Very, very many racist people in the conspiracy realm, but stuff like aliens or that stuff is more interesting. Did you ever hear about the story of the couple in the 1960s who got abducted by aliens, supposedly, but they couldn't remember that they were abducted until they were like put under hypnosis, and they were able to recount what happened to them while under hypnosis because it was like lost time.
It was like a mental block.
Yeah.
Yeah? What
and
did they say?
it was like, I don't know what they said. They
what the
said,
fuck
like,
do you mean you don't know what they said, Kevin? You were there!
Roughly, they were driving along some road somewhere, and it was like this young couple, like a black guy and a white woman, which was unique for the 60s. I know.
Okay, continue.
Crazy. But they were driving along, and then they see this big beam of light in the sky, and they stop and get out, and then they're like, that's when the time loss starts. But they were like taken up to the ship and something. But and that one was weird because like the guy died only a couple years after, but the woman lived another 40 years or something, and it was always consistent. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of... That's the weird thing about...
I want to be abducted.
It's a weird thing about both aliens and ghosts. There's so many stories.
But no solid proof.
I mean, that depends on what
like,
you consider to be solid proof. Because, like...
I feel solid proof would be like...
You heard of the Battle of Los Angeles?
The movie?
No, the real event in 1942.
No.
I haven't heard much about it, but I think this was also on the Post Malone podcast. They brought it up, and it was like, oh yeah, I remember that. This was before Roswell. You know, Roswell incident in 1947.
No.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck's the Roswell incident?
Roswell is what people point to as being like, that's it. This is when the government found out aliens were real. In Roswell, New Mexico, I think. Maybe it was just Roswell. Mexico.
Oh, they admitted like something fucking...
Well,
right?
Something crashed into like the desert, and some farmer found it, and then the government like sent people out to go retrieve the pieces. And on that day, the newspaper came out and said like UFO, or unearthly UFO has been discovered in Roswell. And then like the next day, they say object discovered to be weather balloon or whatever, and that's all they say. It was a weather balloon. But then in the 1960s, some declassified documents revealed that no, it wasn't a weather balloon. It doesn't say what it was, but it wasn't a weather balloon. And
giant cock.
That was a lie. So
cock in the
that
sky.
was like what people point to, and there's other things about it. I don't know like what, but that's what they point to and say that's when the government found out aliens were real, 1947. But then 5 years before that, during World War II in 1942, these big ass lights appeared in the sky, and the government started shooting at it, like shooting missiles at it to shoot it down above Los Angeles. Like they were freaked out by it. Like, whatever
it might have been like Nazis or whatever the fuck. That's
maybe it could have been whoever. Who knows? But it's something you never hear about. And this happened. It's called the Battle of Los Angeles, and that was 5 years before that. So
there were just lights in the sky, and they shot at them, and no one knows. Yeah,
and then they disappeared. I don't know the details, but I know that happened. Yeah, pretty wild.
What the? It's very, very strange. What the fuck?
Yeah, if we call this series Ghost Blunts, I would kind of limit it to just ghost stuff. But we should do more than ghost stuff. We should do like go to Area 51 someday.
I was thinking to go to Area 51.
Bigfoot adventuring.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Go out in like the number one most active area with the like 4
which is right around here.
12 gauge. You know it's illegal to kill Bigfoot in Washington?
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's a law.
That's funny.
Which basically admits that Bigfoot is real.
There it is, right there.
We don't need to go out now. It's fucking debunked. We are definitely buying a gun, though.
I mean, my dad has like 5 of them. He'd want us to like do classes on how to...
Yeah. But are they like guns? Like
yeah, they're
big
guns.
ass like...
Well, he's got a handgun, he's got a shotgun.
We're taking that shotgun, Kevin. If we're gonna go and fucking go to fuck with Bigfoot, that big chungus looking ass gorilla man... You bet your ass I'm gonna fucking... Like, have you seen bear spray before?
No, what's bear spray?
So, you know like those, like... You know like a pesticide thing where you pump it and you go... Tss?
Yeah. Think
of it that big, and it can spray, like, a good 25 to 30 feet. That's what bear spray is, and it's fucking crazy.
And it's for bears.
It's to fuck up bears.
Damn.
And like bears are low key bulletproof, and then I'm like, what the fuck?
Huh.
Because like, did you hear about that? Like that one bear in I don't know if it's real or not, but like in the Lewis and Clark adventures and like in their diary, it was like there's this one bear that took like 17 shots in the head to kill.
Wow.
And then again, they had muskets, and I could probably throw a ball faster than the musket travels.
Bears are big boys. Do you know what the largest animal, as far as we know,
Your mom.
to ever exist was?
The megalodon.
It's the blue whale, which is alive right now. So that's as far as we know, that blue whales are the biggest boys around. They can get up to, I think it's 98 feet. I think megalodon was just 60.
98 feet.
Yeah. That's long. That's the size from the front of the house to like the back of the backyard.
I don't know. 98. I don't know. Am I just stupid? I just need to see it to really get the 98 feet doesn't seem that long.
It doesn't seem like that long. It feels like things could get bigger than that, or at some point things got bigger than that.
Yeah.
But as far as we know, that's.
But yeah, scientifically.
Yeah, that's and it's crazy that the largest known creature exists at the same time we do, because you think of dinosaurs.
Yeah, wait. So was like the Brachiosaurus smaller than that?
Yeah, it was smaller than that.
What the fuck?
They weren't as big or as long as blue whales are.
Yeah, like the thing about Godzilla and how he could actually not exist physically, it's impossible for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. That shit's just crazy. Cause there's this thing, called cell to surface ratio or something like that in biology, and it's literally the cells on this planet, at least how they're made, is that they can only reach a certain size before they just get fucked and they can't survive.
Like individual cells?
Yeah, like a cell. And then when they have mass together, that ratio changes, but into a bigger relative measurement. Yeah. And then it's just impossible.
Yeah. But then you hear the stories about the sperm whales. What they do is they dive super deep.
Oh,
and they come back up with marks on their...
Yeah, with 42 diameter fucking bite marks on their fucking head.
Yeah.
Or that one great white shark that they were tracking and it just dove 100 million feet.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Fucking crazy.
That was weird.
I don't like
weird.
it.
It got grabbed or something. It was really fast. Mm-hmm. That's so weird.
I want to... I don't know. Before Elon Musk sends us all 72 light years away to Elon Musk planet, I want to see what's at the bottom of this bitch, you know? What's fucking us up in the bottom of the Mariana Trench, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then I watched a video a while ago that was the weirdest sounds ever recorded in the ocean. And most of them are supposedly explained by ice shifting around way below the water.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But then there's one called the bloop, which is
oh yeah.
It's it's when it's sped up, it just sounds like bloop, that. But it was in real time. It was slower. I don't know. It's weird.
I've heard of that one too.
Yeah.
But fuck. No, we need to see. I don't know.
That's something we probably won't do in our series is go out to the middle of the ocean and dive deep.
Oh fuck that! No, okay. Fuck that.
No, I'm good.
I would rather not. I hate open ocean.
Yeah, open ocean, deep open ocean, because you don't know what's below you. It could be, and you don't know how far it goes either.
I just don't like it. Nope. I'd rather fuck with ghosts than swim in the ocean.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. What else?
I don't know, Kev. I'm working tomorrow, which sucks. But whatever.
How many days do you work?
I work 5 days a week.
Yeah, and
from 7 to 3.
7 in the morning and
to 3 in the afternoon. But since I'm doing phlebotomy training, look at me so fancy. Fuck phlebotomy training. But since I'm doing that, I reduced my hours to only 5 days a week, or reduced my hours to 5 hours a week.
5.
Fuck, 5 hours a day.
Okay.
5 days a week.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's from 7 to 12, and then that's it.
What's phlebotomy?
It's none of your business, you whore.
Is that like lobotomy?
What's lobotomy?
That's when they take your brain off. You know, when they they don't do that anymore, but when they lobotomize somebody, that's when they cut off like the front of their brain, so they're just vegetables.
But they're like, are they conscious?
No, it's a surgery. It's like...
It's like death, basically?
Yeah.
But their body is still beating?
Yeah.
That's so weird. What the fuck?
Well, what's phlebotomy?
Phlebotomy is like, blood, like, I'm the guy that's gonna draw your blood and run tests on it to see if you have AIDS.
Cool.
Yeah. But it's like
sticking needles in people.
Yeah, it's like but for the medical field, it's like the bottom of the barrel type job. Like, I feel like any job, like, you have to go to school for the medical field, like, for at least 20 fucking years if you want to get a fucking job there. But,
sure.
But people are, like, you know, all the fucking entrepreneurs and, like, business owners are like, don't go to college. It's a waste of money. And I'm like, okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Bro, what the fuck? So be it. So be it, Kev. September 5th, we're fucked.
We'll see.
And that was... What episode is this?
10, I think.
Fuck! We've only done 10 of these?
I know, it feels like more. But
feels like we've done a million.
It's because we only do like once a month or something.
That's
or
right.
Maybe 2 a month, but...
True. Adios.
Adios, mi amigos.
Kevin, that's racist, but okay. I'll let that slide.
Krakatoa.
Krakatoa?
Yeah. Bye-bye.